Hey now, on my previous video, what I did was I tested the pancakes. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that yet. Depends on how the rest of all the other tests work out. I'm not going to take that skillet, because it's a stainless steel skillet. I'm not going to take that skillet on the trail for just pancakes. So I'm either going to find another way to do pancakes or just not do pancakes. It worked great, it tasted great once I could adjust the temperature fine. So that's going to be an iffy. But right now, so today, what I'm going to test is the chicken tacos. I've got everything spread out the way I would have it on the trail, and we're going to put together some chicken tacos. Alright, so here's everything that I would have on the trail. I'm going to take the taco mix, the chicken. I'm going to have a flour tortilla. I've got my cook pot that we're going to use, and inside here is my coffee pot with the see if I can get this thing, there we go. This is my coffee pot. I can't do it with one hand, but let's set it all up, crank her up, get some water boiling. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a freezer bag, dump the contents of the full packet into a freezer pack, put the freezer pack with the chicken in the pot of boiling water to warm it up. Then I'll measure out the 3/4 of a cup of water that this calls for. Right there, 3/4 of a cup of water. So we're going to boil a bunch so I can heat up the chicken. Now that could be deemed as a waste, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour it right back into the water bottle, so there's no waste. So let's set it up, crank it up, and let's have some tacos. Alright, just to keep down the mess, I'm going to open up the contents of this, put it in the plastic bag before I add the water. I have no idea what to expect. I've never even opened up a package of this type of chicken before, I don't think. It is kind of a mess, but it's supposed to be. No drain pouch. And it looks pretty clean inside there. Not a whole lot of water, if any. So that's good. The only reason I didn't put the whole pouch in there is I didn't know how it was going to work. I didn't know how much chicken was in it, but it looks like it's going to be enough chicken. I mean, it doesn't look like it's going to be a whole lot of chicken. So on the trail, I may just bolt it up in there to warm up the chicken. So we'll see how that works out. So now I'm going to pour enough water in here to give me 3/4 of a cup for the sauce, and enough to boil and get the chicken nice and warmed up. Now in the past, I've gotten really good results with this particular pot, boiling water. This pot and this stove has really been a good combination for me. Cover it up. With these types of stove, you're not supposed to use a windscreen, but I do have one that I'm going to take with me. This is just a couple of sheets of foil that are about folded up. That way, if it does turn out to be kind of windy, I can set it up just to block the wind. I'm not going to fully encompass the stove. No boiling, but I got some tiny bubbles, so it's definitely warm in there. And like I said, this right here is going to be my coffee mug. This is a peanut butter jar. Inside the peanut butter jar is my olive oil and my Dawn dishwashing detergent. And inside, I've marked 3 lines. The bottom of this piece of duct tape is 1 cut, and then from there up to the next line is a cut, and at the very top is a 3rd cut. So 1, 2, 3 cups. So this particular recipe for the taco sauce calls for 3/4 of a cup of water. Alright, it's boiling. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. I'm going to turn it off. We got boilage. After only a couple of minutes. That's very hot. I am using freezer bags. For the obvious reason that freezer bags are a lot thicker. Oh yeah. Okay. 3/4 of a cup of water. I got the shakes because I'm so hungry. That's about 3/4 of a cup, wouldn't you say? Close enough. My wife may want some of this. Smells good. That's not a pound of chicken, so I'm just going to measure out about half of that. I should have measured up before I did it on the trail. I'm going to take half. I'll take the rest of that. So since the recipe calls for a pound of chicken or beef, and that's definitely not a pound. It's not sealing up. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna dump it in here. That's what it's here for. I'm not even going to use a freezer bag. I'm going to use this. Plus it's insulated. So that's good. It's looking pretty good. Smells delicious. Let's have some dinner. Drain out some of the water. There you go. I could probably get 2, maybe 3 tacos out of this on the trip. A little soft taco. Fold it like they do it. Welcome to Bo's. Bon appetit. Don't have a lot of flavor yet. There it is. That's pretty good. I can get 3 tacos out of that. I'll tell you something, Shug, if you're watching, I bet you this beats the crap out of that pig's brain you were eating on your video. You should have had some tacos, boy. If y'all hadn't seen Shug's video, check it out. He ate, I believe it was pig's brain. It was in a can, pulled it out. Oh man. They both almost threw up. Nasty. Shug, my friend, I'll stick to my tacos. You can have your pig's brain. That is good. That is real good. A lot of flavor. The taste of that taco stuff was good. I would eat the rest of it, but we're grilling out steaks today for Memorial Day, and I don't want to ruin my dinner. So I'll just put that in the refrigerator. I'll have it for lunch tomorrow. But like I say, you got to test this stuff at home before you get on the trail, so you can figure it out. Figure out all the ins and outs, the tricks and stuff before you get out to the field. Make it a lot more enjoyable. I just know when I fix these tacos on my next trip, there's going to be some jealous people in the group. Guarantee that. Thanks for watching. I appreciate your support. See you next time.